Hey everybody, welcome back to the board meeting. And as you probably noticed, background's a little bit different today. And that's because I'm traveling. I'm at a hotel currently. And that kind of inspired me, hey, I should make this video. I'm going to be talking about 5 games that I think are great to travel with. And when you're traveling, you don't have an unlimited amount of space. So when I picked these games that I was going to be talking about, there's a couple different things. You want them to be sort of smaller packages. You want them not to be a huge table hog as well. And so, yeah, I've got 5 games that I'm going to be talking about. 4 of them I actually brought today because I was going to play these. And the one game that I didn't bring it today because it's not a solo game. These other games can be played with people or by yourself. There was another game that almost made this list, and that was the Red Cathedral. But I decided, it is a small packaged game, but it kind of is a table hog. It kind of spreads out though. So that one took up a little bit more room than what sometimes you might have in a hotel, because a lot of times at a hotel you only have a coffee table. I actually rented or got this particular hotel room because it had a table, so I could play actual big size board games on them. But the games we're talking about are pretty small and compact games. So let's go talk about these 5 games that we're going to be talking about. And the first one, like I said, I don't have this first one with me because it is a 2-player game. It doesn't have a solo mode. This is Splender Duel, which is the 2-player only version of Splendor, but I think it's a better game. It's a more gamier game than Splendor. It's really cutthroat. It's really fun. I love that game, and it's really compact. Actually, the box is really small as well. I actually have Splendor Duel inside my other regular Splendor box, so that's how small that box is. So it's a great pick if you're going traveling with like your significant other or another person, whatever. And hey, Splendor Duel is a great option to bring with, especially if it's just 2 people. So yeah, that's the 2-player only game. The rest of the games are either you can play with other people or solitaire. So let's get into these other ones. And the first one we're going to talk about is Button Shy Game. This is a game that I've played religiously for years now. This is Sprawlopolis. This basically stays in my game bag or in my car, and if I go somewhere, I can break this out. I can put this inside my wallet even, if I really want to. And it's a great city building game, really compact. Obviously, with all those Button Shy games come like this wallet size shape. You could really pick your favorite Button Shy game. My favorite is probably Sprawlopolis. I bring it a lot of places. Big city building game, little city building game, I should say. A lot of options, a lot of variability with the goals each single time you play. Quick play, 10 to 15 minutes. So tonight when I get to go to bed, I'll probably play this, a couple times before I head to bed. So yeah, Sprawlopolis, great game. Going to another game, another little game. The other games we're going to talk about are a little bit bigger than this one. This is Regicide. This is just basically a deck of cards. And you are just basically going through these deck of cards trying to kill the royalty of the decks. You're trying to get through the jacks, get through the queens, get through the kings by playing your hand of cards in a certain way strategically in order to take out these royalty. And these royalty cards will end up getting put into your own deck of cards. And the royalty cards are really powerful. They're more significant. Each card their suit has a specific power. So there's 4 different powers, and you're trying to play these cards in a way that you can get through the whole deck, get through all of the royalty, kill all the jacks, kill all the queens, kill all the kings in order to win. Very hard game. I don't win very often, but I really enjoy this one. Going to the next one. The next one is, I always talk about Pandemic and how much I like Pandemic. It's one of my all-time favorite games. Well, this is the smaller, compactor version of it. This is Pandemic Hot Zone North America. There's also Hot Zone Europe, I believe it is. I've got both of them, but I brought North America today, so I'll be playing this one today for sure. And it's just a smaller version of Pandemic, and I think you're curing 3 diseases rather than 4 in this one, so it takes up a little bit less space. The board's a little bit smaller. It's just a more compact version of Pandemic, but it's Pandemic in everything mechanics and everything. It's just a smaller version of it. Great, small, compact version of Pandemic. So yeah, Pandemic Hot Zone, North America. Going on to our last game that we're talking about today, and this is a roll and write game, and I've talked about this game in the past. This is Mindspace. This is one of the newer roll and write games that has come into my collection, and it's going to be staying in my collection. It is a game where you are rolling dice, and those dice are assigned to these different polyomino shapes. You're going to be choosing one of these polyomino shapes to put into your brain area, and they're going to be different colors, and all those colors are going to score in different ways. This game has replaced another game that I really like, Silver and Gold. That one is very similar to this one, filling out shapes with shapes, except this one, the scoring is a little bit more fun. How you're playing out these colors, putting out these shapes into your zone and scoring that way. Then there's goal cards as well, trying to get that. And it's a great little roll and write game. Very small as well. It plays good at multiplayer. It plays good at solitaire, as well as these other games that I talked about today, except for Splender Duel, obviously. But those are 5 great games that I like to travel with. And I'd recommend, they're small and compact. I'd recommend you bring them with you if you're going traveling. I think they're great games to bring to that hotel kind of setting. But yeah, that will complete this video. Make sure to comment down below. What are some of your favorite games that you bring when you're traveling? Either way, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe to see more weekly content from me, Shane, at the Board Mini in the future. Hope you all have an amazing day. Take care.